get where she wants to be in life, she had to throw her friend to the curb. It's unfortunate, but that's how business works.
Have to go through perhaps the most dominant superstar in recent memory here in championship matches on pay-per-view.
Certainly can't argue with the results and the history of Charlotte Flair against opponents, not against her former best friend. Becky Lynch arguably knows Charlotte Flair better.
Challenge for Charlotte. Can she truly step inside that ring and look at an opponent? Or will she look at Tuesday? She thrives on competition as she compartmentalized appropriately.
Well, we'll find out.
All is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte told me she spoke to her father, WWE Hall of Famer, the Nation Board. And that same piece of advice holds true for Becky Lynch. Becky is
the old adage here in WWE, echoed by Charlotte Flair: in order to be the best, you have to beat the best. That rules to start things off. I have to be very careful early on. And Graves, who do you think has the advantage here? Two women
possible to compete with Charlotte Flair, maybe the greatest athlete in all of WWE. That said, Becky Lynch has they know each other so well. You're going to see a lot of this, counter for counter. In-ring ability.
Now goes after the leg.
Becky's in-ring ability, but she doesn't respect Becky as a friend.
And why should she, Corey? I mean, she was
ditched the hollow smiles and is now getting what she wants.
That is
She's
the opinion.
taking what she wants.
That is the opinion of Becky.
However, think about setting up for the figure four. And Becky Lynch. And Becky has a hold of the arm. Brilliant sequence there by
but Becky Lynch refused to relinquish her grip on Charlotte Flair.
Oh, man.
Look at this.
Up shoulders and going for the left leg, trying to step through, and a shot to the leg.
His leg softened things up for the figure eight submission later on.
Doing the submission along the mat. And a shot right to the back of the neck.
Lynch once again, just a straight boot from the Irish last kicker.
Into the midsection of Lynch. And Charlotte asserting her depth. And using the bottom rope. And down goes Flair outside the ring.
She's not afraid to get her hands dirty if it means coming one step closer to becoming SmackDown Women's Champion.
Again, inside the ring, cover and a kick out. WWE Network, and Becky Lynch now going after the right arm of Charlotte Flair.
Becky Lynch is using both arms, which would love nothing more.
Now into a cover. Forces her way and a kick out by the champion.
Shark with blood in the water. Utilizing the referee's 5 count, careful not to get the nasty side is serving her very well.
Dives into the ring. Charlotte could put this away and a kick.
Look, to your point, Corey, you're right. I mean, there's a lot of disdain, there's a lot of contempt that Becky Lynch has for Charlotte.
Matchup. Both women have to be extraordinarily emotional coming into this bout.
Well, Charlotte Flair is always an emotional. It usually serves her very well. It could destroy her.
Man, look at this by Becky Lynch.
Incredible torque.
Releases, but again, right back to the left arm of Flair.
Becky has not relinquished that.
I've got to wonder about later on in the match, the figure eight, the necessary bridge for Charlotte Flair. Where's the left arm of
separation? But Becky wasting no time answering. Thinking about a Beck-sploder.
Signature Flair chop. And Becky Lynch.
What tenacity on both superstars' parts.
Leg drop into the elbow drop, and that's Charlotte Flair right where she wants her. Lynch, went for a
canvas. The Queen bought herself a few moments to try to compose herself.
God. And again, the left arm of Charlotte Flair continues to print off the apron to Charlotte.
But notice,
Charlotte with a slide takes down Lynch.
And Charlotte now is realizing the same, favoring the arm, understanding that she's been wounded in this.
Back and forth. Right hands from both.
Becky Lynch climbs inside to win the SmackDown Women's title, and a kick out by Flair.
Got to be in so much pain.
Oh, wait a minute. Was trying to set up for the disarmer into a cover. Flair cannot end this.
Once again, though, favoring the arm immediately. But again, there's enough time to be bought for Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch has been softening up the Queen's left arm for the disarm. Her is great for Becky Lynch.
Serious.
A little more luster behind those chops from the Queen.
Trying to whip Becky across the ring, and Becky wisely went after the arm. Oh!
Notice how quickly Charlotte.
Both women down.
We've seen Charlotte in these situations.
Oh, this is a great decision. Charlotte Flair might be in so much pain. She's lost.
Moonsault, nobody home.
Charlotte.
Becky has a hold of the left arm here. Charlotte Flair trying to turn it into a pinning predicament, perhaps. But Becky under the power of the Queen.
Unbelievable.
Set out powerbomb.
Her arm and all, able to hoist Becky Lynch up and deliver a powerbomb that nearly retained the title.
Tap into that something extra when everything else seems hopeless.
Through the pain. Look at this one more time. This is superhuman power from Charlotte. Just degenerating into an all-out fist fight. Flair is, but what a challenger, what a great strategy. Becky Lynch once again going back to the
Start to seep in a little bit.
I would imagine so, Byron. I think Becky came in here with an airtight game plan.
Turnbuckle. Charlotte Flair right where Lynch wants her. Poised and ready to strike from Charlotte Flair, sits down in the Boston Crab as Becky Lynch gonna tap out to the Queen.
Incredible, incredible wherewithal.
Charlotte lost her balance and crashed the back of her. Continually assault. Pulling Charlotte Flair.
Here with Flair. Oh, wait a minute, Charlotte. Charlotte might be able to sneak it past her. Now Becky's so close to the ropes. Becky Lynch, can she win the title here? And look at Charlotte.
Knows the rules very well. Not going to get herself disqualified, but that was an extra 4 seconds. Charlotte Flair was forced to
Hamp fends off Becky.
Oh, wait a minute from the Queen of Becky Lynch.
Turn around.
SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky.
The SmackDown Women's Championship.
Becky Lynch can look herself in the mirror.
The image of being a sidekick, the image of being in Charlotte's shadow, and now
This night in San Antonio, Texas, the Irish last kicker has finally incredible match. Kudos to both of these superstars, both of these women. It was a hard-fought battle for those.
and now the roles have been reversed. As if all Charlotte wanted to do was take the high ground and congratulate Becky.
In order to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Reality star. My God, I could go on for days. In fact, I might. Please don't. Please don't.
First making their way to the ring, Maryse and the Miz.
Life goals, squad goals, everything about the Miz and Maryse is fantastic.
What you're looking at isn't it?
I want to take a moment to let you know that the Marine 6 Close Quarters is available on digital and Blu-ray starting.
Of course, the Miz. The Miz's face should just be the only one on the cover. It'd sell a lot more.
It is. Brie Bella has said a wife can sit back and take all the trash. With dreams needs a partner in life with vision. Brie Bella was the one who preached to Daniel Bryan.
I have it on good authority. Brie Bella just wanted Daniel Bryan out of the house. She was tired of dealing with him. She wanted to hit him.
No, a loving couple that has each other's backs through thick and thin.
Tonight, Daniel and Bruce.
That's pretty spot on.
Listen, Daniel Bryan and Brie are in no position to throw stones. We heard them non-GMO food together.
And it looks like, guys, Brie wants to start this match. Remember the rules of mixed Hell in a Cell.
How inspiring is it that Maryse?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
That was profoundly inspiring, Graves. Been the Miz, so that means Daniel Bryan must now enter the match to face Miz.
Do you guys remember at SummerSlam when the Miz...
Selective memory.
And Daniel Bryan's been dying to get his hands on the Miz, providing the distraction, and a Miz takes advantage. I mean, think of all the obstacles that Miz is putting in the way of Daniel.
Down inside, I think the Miz knows he's threatened by Daniel Bryan. That's why he's tried to create all these boundaries.
Artist punch.
Miz found out
Miz in the
firsthand.
face. Daniel Bryan able to evade on the run here. Miz misses.
You're one to talk about propaganda.
Found it pretty entertaining when Brie punched Miz in the face, actually, a couple weeks ago.
Not in the face.
Oh, poor thing.
And now Daniel Bryan sending Memphis for the S-lock, and there goes Miz.
And now Miz will run away.
Miz is strategizing. The smartest competitor in the ring right now. Win the match.
Round two.
And the official declaring that was a tag, so Miz is now legal.
Unreal.
That is spectacular.
Think about how frustrated.
Frustrating it is to wake up next to Daniel Bryan every morning. A guy who is unkempt, ungroomed. That's got a
Competitor. And so is Brie Bella.
Here, Daniel Bryan zeroing in on the Miz. 8 years of frustration. Retaliation here tonight.
What exactly is it that Daniel Bryan...
Miz. Oh!
But you do admit it's partially about that, Byron.
No, this has been about Miz now.
Wait a minute. Oh! Well, Bella's, I might add.
Says who?
Question is, and they'd be successful without each other. Miz onto the top. And a nasty fall here. Miz all tangled up there in the turnbuckle. Right where he wants him here in this mixed tag team match.
This is completely unfair. Daniel Bryan needs to get the Miz out of that
rope, and there goes Miz. Sent for a ride by Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan is feeling...
This could be it, looking for the running knee.
Hey, Liz, they're in big trouble.
Oh, and there is Maryse
Wow.
to break up the submission.
That is love.
And Maryse out of the ring, and the official trying to get control here of Brie Bella.
Look at this.
From the cover, and a kick out by Miz. Oh, what an uppercut.
It's world famous It Don't Start,
really
Don't Start.
Oh!
This is actually pretty thin.
Burned.
You see how emotional Brie Bella is on the apron.
Yeah, she's mad. She's going to end up with a loop.
For Daniel Bryan, and now Miz has an opportunity.
We're obviously concerned about the health of Daniel Bryan.
Oh my
Stop
God,
already.
are you kidding me?
See, look at her glaring at her husband.
Reality Bryan's wife. This is how low the Miz stoops. Brie Bella wants to get her hands on Maryse. Miz can't put away Bryan.
Knows he cheated to defeat Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. Maybe he can find a way to do so again tonight.
It's even sweeter though. It's really romantic if you think about
the
it.
Hallmark story, right?
And again, catastrophic for Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella in this match.
What they say, go big or go home, but after Daniel Bryan loses his buddy home, the Miz with an escape that would make Steve McQueen jealous.
Look at Brie reaching, trying to urge her.
Just trying to reach out and tag her husband here in this mixed tag team match. And Miz again preventing the... That was funny. Out to the... Oh, man, and Miz takes a tumble out to the floor, trying to get Miz back into the ring. She knows what's about to happen. Oh, no. Maryse...
Wow. That is... Oh, no!
Wow to Maryse. Oh! Not Brie Bella. Go ahead, Brie. Bryan up on the apron. Brie directing traffic, and a knee to the side of the face.
Brie Bella now free to do...
Oh, the barricade. Remember, Brie
Bella now nowhere for Maryse to go.
Maryse just gave birth like 5 months ago. This is not fair.
No, she was...
Yes, couple. Cover, and Miz breaks it up.
Making the Miz pay for it.
No longer a wrestling match, it's a downright fight.
And so what if it...
Do your job, Ref. I like the.
Here's how it's done, Corey. Liye together.
That is heartwarming and smart. You gotta be.
Daniel Bryan. Miz Maryse not going to be able to walk away from this fight.
Yeah. Board on the Miz and Maryse.
There's no marital discord going on. It's going after the Miz and Maryse for everything they have done.
Bryan trying to run interference with Miz. Oh! Whoops. Wait a minute, now looking for the Maryse and Miz win.
True love prevails.
Maryse.
The A-listers, the hardest hitting couple in WWE. We get a sequel. Yeah, I am the in-ring technician. She's a two-time champion. She's an athlete. She's Byron, what's wrong? You look like somebody canceled Christmas.
Oh, look, I'm shocked. I'm in disbelief. She is beside herself. She took so much of this on herself to defend her husband.
Bree is distraught because she was.
And she comes with backup in the form of Mickie James and Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox.
Alexa Bliss on the Hell in a Cell kickoff show a little bit earlier tonight said that Ronda Rousey
Goddess returning the champ to Earth.
Meanwhile, we invite you to watch your favorite TV shows, SmackDown and more. Start watching your favorite WWE shows today.
Alexa Bliss looks experienced. Ronda Rousey. Bliss has been training for Ronda Rousey, and tonight the Goddess dethroned.
Alicia Fox. Ronda Rousey has Natalya, her best friend, her training partner, as her backup here tonight.
Your backup is a pretty solid plan coming out here, but I don't think Ronda Rousey's going to need any help.
I gotta say, Ronda Rousey's ribs are messed up. Rousey's ribs are messed up. She barely.
Rousey's first championship defense here tonight. And Corey, you're a former champion. They always say the first is the toughest.
WWE. Alexa Bliss knows what it's like to be on both sides of the situation, which gives the Goddess a distinct advantage.
Quick takedown of Alexa Bliss. Of course, there's been a lot of talk, shoulders down and a kick out. A lot of talk all week long about the state in the early part of the matchup.
Bliss wasting absolutely no time.
A nice fireman's carry takedown, floats into a cover, pins Ronda Rousey. Who,
wow!
Oh, look at Ronda! Shoulders down, and Bliss has to squirm her way out.
That was what she's learning maybe from Natalya.
You know, one of the things about Ronda is, to Renee's point, is how quick champion backs Alexa into the corner, and Bliss now gets in Ronda's face, and how wise is that? And a straight right. Ronda Rousey said, I fought hurt before. I will
fought against Alexa Bliss hurt.
Now the lefts from Ronda.
Alexa Bliss.
Mickie James up on the apron. May have saved Bliss there from the armbar.
Alicia Fox's costume.
Oh, man.
Oh, throw, and Bliss face first set across the ring.
Eat the mat.
Lock the armbar in already.
A little too close to the ropes is Mickie and Alicia. Renee, because Bliss coming out of the ring, getting some help from Mickie and Alicia. Ronda now going to go out for the... And now Alexa nowhere to go.
And Ronda Rousey knows she's got to keep her head on a swivel here tonight with Mickie James, Alicia Fox. Not even in the same way. See?
Launching Bliss.
And look at Ronda right back out after her challenger.
Alexa Bliss, clever as the devil and twice as pretty.
And now Alexa, don't let the Little Miss Bliss nickname fool you. Cover for the championship. Now the trash talking begins by the ever-confident challenger.
Any way to get under the skin.
This has improved her game. Came in prepared, came in humble.
Oh! Did you hear that?
Alexa's prepared for this, but clearly with those kicking strikes.
Alexa Bliss knew Ronda was injured. The ribs.
You can hear all of the air leaving Ronda Rousey's lungs.
And you can see Ronda gasping. It's really hard to do anything if you can't catch your breath. You can't use your strategy. You can't think straight. You can't see straight.
And back into the match. Rousey back to her feet, back to a vertical base.
Uh-oh.
And Ronda with Bliss up, the ribs gave out.
They absolutely did. Ronda wasn't able to create the torque that she needed.
The championship. And Bliss looking to win the title for a 6th time in her career.
Not in any condition, and Bliss, as you can see in the top of your screen, right back to the attack.
Worked tooth and nail to get to this position, and now Alexa Bliss is just picking her apart.
Bliss started on the ribs. And Rousey right off the top turnbuckle, face first. And out.
Rousey, she was in a serious way, and that clearly is dragged into this week.
And I want you to notice how, a veteran.
And to Corey's point, he forces Ronda to cover up the other side, and it leaves the injured
Damaged.
This is a high-risk maneuver.
I don't know, you want to go to the top rope when you can't do it from the middle, from the champion.
Oh, the hamstring, and Ronda's in trouble. Bliss to win the championship. Covers the champion, near fall for the challenger.
This would absolutely
Ronda's hurt.
Every action Ronda makes is agonizing.
It's so hard to watch. I mean, Ronda Rousey, when she won,
Kick out was agonizing for Ronda Rousey.
If you're Alexa Bliss, you can't just been drop kicked by Bliss, and Bliss again in control of the champion. And Rousey driven right in.
On the Vera this entire matchup.
I think you're absolutely right, Renee. Ronda's in. Look at this. Look at this. Ronda's, unable to muster enough breath to even scream. And
Natalya's had enough. Down goes Foxy.
Got to equalize this.
Yeah, but Ronda fighting back, sends James into the side post. With the bad ribs, suffer the worst of it. What a collision in the middle of the ring.
Both women colliding with their midsections. This does not look good for the champion.
And she win the Raw Women's Championship here tonight in what would be considered an upset, in my opinion, over Ronda Rousey. Shoulders down for Bliss.
Walk into Evolution, hold on.
Oh, and a kick again. Look at the pain etched in the face of Rousey.
You know, ordinarily, I would have agreed.
This whole match, Ronda Rousey's one of the.
And Bliss now just. Rousey back to her feet. Expressions change. The intensity's back in the eyes of Rousey.
Momentum switch.
Adrenaline,
perhaps. I was going to say, adrenaline can make you do insane things.
Ronda pounding her own ribs, her own injured ribs.
Here we go.
Ronda trying to.
Look at the right hands, the short rights, right to the midsection of Bliss. Now the right to left. Alexa, though, stopped Rousey in her tracks with a kick to the rib.
Oh, no.
And here comes Ronda.
Oh,
no.
Ronda looking to put it away, looking to lock in the armbar.
Here's your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion.
Tonight, we learned a lot about the Raw Women's Champion.
Credit where it's due, to fight through the pain, to breathe every aspect of the game. Rousey was able to endure and overcome the goddess.
Performance by Ronda Rousey. Alexa Bliss had an incredible game plan tonight. Attacked the injured ribs. And right here was the...
Please don't tell her I said this, but I think Alexa Bliss got a little overconfident, and it came back to bite her.
Tapped out almost immediately. Ronda Rousey retains the Raw